Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik, and this is a Game War on the Pacific Admirals Edition. This is my play-by-email match against AsuRob. He's a commander, and for me it is the Empire of Japan. It's now August 12th, 42. Let's see if I can sink a little more shipping at New Zealand. But first, the British taking back a base. Still some fragments left. And here is some action, or reaction at least. And some Kingfisher gets killed over Nadi. Banshees here at Cylon. And here's a cruiser formation showing up at my tanker fleet. Oh, this is my AOs. And torpedo boats for escorts and destroy minesweeper. And it is a French light cruiser. I guess I have no chance to survive this. The question is only if every ship will disappear, or some can maybe escape. So I get a hit on the light cruiser, but of course no impact, 12 centimeter or 4.7 inches, simply nothing. And one AO is already on fire. Now the torpedo boat is on fire. Oh, there was a dot, but then there was a hit. Yeah, one AO is for sure lost. So but at the end it could be worse. I lose here one AO, will lose. The other AO is on heavy fire, of course maybe also lost, but one AO and the torpedo boat can maybe escape. So not all ships are lost. Yeah, that was AO, what was that? This is the other AO. Yeah. So a victory for Rob. I was more or less maybe a little too carefree with this operation, with the tankers, and Rob was maybe jumping from dot base to dot base or something like this. And here's my carrier fleet meeting here the on heavy fire AP trying to escape and run away. But because both are no surface task force, both try to avoid the conflict. Why the AP is on this side and not going to Wellington, don't ask me, could be a reaction stuff. So Santa Barbara is now scouted many times. Is there something else in the north? First I sweep. I also sweep the base with one of my air wings, making sure that I can catch the Kitty Hawks here. Yeah, but I can damage them. At the same time, Wildcats are sweeping Nadi, but paying the price. I also lose aircraft. And with the unlimited reinforcements for the allies, yeah, hard to keep up. My supplies here at Calcutta are also not endless, so I not really want to use my aircraft or strike aircraft too much here. Maybe in China I have maybe more supplies now. At least it's much easier to send supplies to China than to Calcutta. That is a really long way. I still have some lilies and Nels in service, but maybe end of the month I can completely replace them all with Helens. Yeah, the losses are mounting up. The problem is that I don't have the supplies in Nadi, so it's hard for me to really repair and maintain the air fleet there. Next issue. This base is a little better protected, or not only better protected, well, let's say I can supply it maybe better, at least up to now. This one B-17 is dead, others are coming and no escort, so kill them all. More? Too many. Navy strike, so Santa Barbara was already burning, now I put more bombs in. Now it's heavy damage, heavy fire, and I guess we'll go down. Yeah, this is sinking sound. Kingfishers are searching for me. But bad weather is stopping any airstrike here in the afternoon. No good. All my bombs here in the mountains are only for morale purpose or stress. Yeah, but I also can sink some ships here. A subchaser. Going down. Oh? No? Not so sure. There was sinking sound, but not sure if this was now the subchaser or maybe the other ships in the port at New Zealand. So the army tried to break the lock and successful. Finally. Okay. A lot of air action and navy defeat. Cost me some AOs. At this stage of the war, I have normally enough tankers, and it was normally not wise to use AOs at the front line at the end to resupply my base there, but I was hoping that I crippled Rob's fleet so much that he don't have this left to do. But naja, so I need revanche. Air war was okay, 45 to 12. At the end, I think I lost most of them all over Nadi. but I still was able to down many P-40s and Wildcats and other equipment. So out of 12 airframes, only 3 dead pilots. That is okay. I lost 2 AOs, and this destroyer minesweeper, but this is 600-ton escort ship. This is the lowest, smallest class of escort ship. The AOs are good, but not fast. And I don't really use the AO ability so much. That's, I think, over now. Can still happen, but not now. China win here. The rest is preparation, bombardment, and whittle down the enemy slowly. They are still, I think, they must. I won't first take Lido because Lido have the oil in the refineries that would help me to produce here some local fuel. Fuel I need for Calcutta, and it also will produce some supplies I can use here for my army. But I must of course take all the 3 bases, and here's 3, and then it's really over. That one is lost, but I first take care of this unit. I think this was only a block unit again. This is, don't know exactly what this is. We will see. Still so much stuff. No action here more. It looks also fine, but here's still an army, and I try to move here around. So I try to catch this. There was a northern army, but I miss them. Maybe they walk here around. Because, I mean, this graphic mod is not built for this AR match. So you must really always check the button to see how is the road system. So you can see you can also walk here around more or less. So the map is only a picture, nothing else, and yeah. Most 90% is correct, but not everything. A mod can always change any road or rail they want. Good. So I missed to catch this guy, but maybe next time. Then here's an army. This is a smaller army, and here's still a big army. Okay. At New Zealand. This was my own task force was spotted. I sent 2 destroyers back because yeah, they have an upgrade and I don't need them here. And these are the top of the line destroyers. I really need the upgrade because then they have radar and type 2 equipment to really hunt down submarines. So I don't want to wait much longer and then send them back. I also realized that the army is coming for Nadi, so my time is running out. I need to leave Nadi as soon as possible. I was also unloading supplies, but only 14 are left in the base. The rest are all consumed by my air fleet, navy crew, or by everyone, whoever. So you can also see there's 1 wounded pilot here, 3 killed pilot, and 3 wounded pilot. So my fighter guys are really dying here. But so you have always some guys are surviving and achieving great victories, and the meat is simply disappeared and be replaced by new pilots. And at some point you maybe have only elite pilots, and then every dead pilot would be painful. Good. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.